Hey, welcome, DeechQuest here. In this episode, the story continues of my tour of Southern California, Oregon, and the Pacific Coast route. On the previous episode, lots of spokes, leaving Pismo, San Luis Obispo, and Morro Bay. This might be the earliest I've ever taken off. We'll see how the day goes. Oh, there's some light in the mountains. I think it'd make for a good picture, but I don't know, it could. It's a really hazy silhouetting of the mountains. With exceptional weather and a working bicycle, I'm planning for significant miles today to begin the Big Sur coastline. I leave Morro Bay State Park and get a view of the iconic Morro Rock. Stopping for breakfast at the charming town of Cayucos energizes me to continue on to Fiscalini Ranch Preserve for some off-road biking. As I travel down Highway 1, I pass through San Simeon and make a stop at Elephant Seal Vista. The winds pick up as I start climbing, but the views at Ragged Point are worth it. The ocean views carry on as I end my ride at Plaskett Creek Campground. My planned path was under construction or something, so I couldn't go through. So I'm picking this other way. Hopefully it gets me through okay. Through the high school route. I see my path though. Gotta see if I can get across. It takes a little maneuvering to get back on track, but eventually I find the path. Where am I going? The meandering path keeps me guessing if I'm heading the right way. More or less, I keep on the planned route and get a nicely lit view of Morro Rock. The skies and visibility are the best I've had since reaching the coast, but the temperatures remain on the cooler side. More construction. Not too busy right now. This isn't too bad either. This was my planned route, it looks like. Maybe I can get breakfast, find a place that's appealing. I judge mainly by how the bike parking situation is. At Cayucos, this cafe with outdoor seating is a relaxing way to fuel up for the ride. A nice benefit of touring, adding in a cinnamon roll to breakfast without hesitation. If only all the roads weren't like this, it would be great. Back to Highway 1. 230, San Francisco. I'm taking notice of all the distance signs to San Francisco. This serves as a benchmark and motivational milestone. Uh-oh, wind picking up. It was so pleasant, too. Big fields next to big ocean. Big field, big ocean. See some cows, but no other animals. 13 miles into the ride today. Slow going just because I'm stopping a lot. Passing Harmony Headlands State Park. Harmony Headlands. Looks like a hiking trail type park. Big country. Big hills. Big open fields. I stopped for a short call with my wife. There's some tour bikes coming the other way, past me. Yeah, it's pretty warm here too now. I'm gonna try to get some more miles. I want to get pretty far today if I can. Yeah, I actually stopped at a restaurant. I got an early start. I went the wrong way. I went a mile before I realized it. I wasn't really paying attention. I just assumed I was going the right way, but I shouldn't have. Yeah. Alright. Deer. It'd be nice to see a buck. A little bit of a climb. My planned route took me off Highway 1 and up a very steep road. I questioned myself and if I should have stayed on the main highway. I soon remember why I wanted to go this way when I reached Fiscalini Ranch Preserve. This area piqued my interest when I originally set up the route. It ends up being a short but enjoyable side excursion. It's a pretty cool area. Pretty cool. I like it. On top of a bush. What are you doing? Hello. There's many places to stop and enjoy the ocean and beach. I capture a distant view of Hearst Castle, but it's too far up and off course to consider riding there. I'm not going up there. Hey. Oh man, I know. I knew there would be some, but it is hard. A cyclist comes by and we ride together a few miles until we reach the Elephant Seal viewpoint. are all over the place.
The Rocky Mountain Pass and Utah. I'd never seen that part of the country.
Okay. Yeah, Utah, man. Another windy day. Not quite as bad as the other day. Some stretches of Highway 1 have no shoulders and limited visibility. More headwinds. At the time I ride through, the lighter traffic makes it manageable. Stormy from the wind. Fog rolled in. It's cooler and windy. Another 25 miles to go. Almost 2 o'clock. I know it's going to be tough, but I'll still be in daylight in 4 hours. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but you can kind of get an idea of the wind speed, seeing the shadows of the clouds on the ground. When they said road narrows, they weren't kidding. This thing is narrow. Wind, my nemesis, my new nemesis. Going to be a big mileage day. I don't know if it's going to break my record for this tour. It's going to get close. It's the longest day. Hill climb. Narrow road. Now into the Big Sur coastline. There's plenty of ups and downs and curvy narrow roads. This is an isolated area with mostly no cell phone coverage. Los Padres National Forest, Ragged Point. Starting about 15 miles back in San Simeon, there isn't many service options for the next 80 miles. At Ragged Point, there happens to be a small deli open. I grab a tasty sandwich and take in the spectacular views. A few tourists are here, and I take some pictures for a few people.
You want me to take a picture of you there?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, you're doing great.
Yeah, thank you. One of the ladies returns the favor and takes one for me. Unlike the first week of long, sustained climbs, this section has many short 300 to 700 foot ascents and descents. This quickly adds up the climbing total. That, along with the wind, saps my energy. Even though the winds remain strong, the hills and cliffs provide some relief. bunch of rollers and stuff in here. Roller, roller, roller. Every once in a while you hear the sea lions way down below. We're 500 feet elevation above the water. You can still hear them.
Oh my God, you were amazing. You went up that hill with that bike and those bags. We were watching, you were like, how is he doing it?
It's Each turn, climb, and descent is rewarded by inspiring ocean lookouts. Gorda has gas. Get about through here, it looks like maybe. Maybe. Looks like it. Let me check the map up here. Yeah, they have a little mini mart here. Like, come on, ridiculous. These views are ridiculous. Or climbing. With the high winds, I'm able to capture the clouds moving over the mountains like a time lapse, but it's real time. I believe I'm coming to my camp spot. I hope. I'm tired from the day's effort and ready to stop when arriving at the Plaskett Creek campground. I try to self-register, but there are no pay envelopes and the camp host is not available. I find the hike bike on the map and set up camp anyway. Later, a park official stops by and collects the fees. The hike bike section is in a pleasant and relaxing open space. The overall campground is full, but there are no other bike campers here. Covering a lot of miles, outstanding views, and my will issue seemingly behind me, my morale is fully restored. At each viewpoint stop today, I would say to myself, I can't believe I'm riding through this. Driving this section is amazing, but bicycling it, so much more. Of all the far out places I've been in the last 17 days, this is the first one that doesn't have mobile service. I'm not able to contact my wife, so I hope she doesn't worry too much. Now resting in the heart of the Big Sur coastline, tomorrow I continue and expect a similar spectacular experience. On the next episode, more Big Sur, spectacular views, waterfall, rockfall tunnel, and iconic bridges. You gotta watch out for these RV drivers. A lot of them are renting too. Right 100 feet, stop. Right 100 feet, stop. That's a long day. Good chance of food. Maybe a breakfast burrito. Slow going just because I'm stopping a lot. Eating, taking pictures, taking videos, generally enjoying.
Will you take our picture?
Oh, sure. Gee, almost hit a lizard. Didn't even move. Looked alive, too. Got a hitchhiker beetle on me, on my computer. Couldn't tell if that was an angry honk or a friendly honk. That was close to an angry honk.